Hey Divine Masculine, welcome to my channel. I want to just start by saying thank you so much to all of y'all that have supported me in any way whatsoever. I cannot express how grateful I am. Like, thank you so much. If you are new to this channel and this message resonates with you, please hit that subscribe button. Guys, make sure you're liking these videos and just commenting, communicating with me. I love to hear feedback. That being said, guys, just to give a thanks to all the people that have supported me, I am going to start giving away 3 free tarot readings a month. So I already have uploaded the video for the January tarot readings, and that'll be down below in the description box. Just click on the video, follow the directions, and I will pick a reader or pick the 3 winners on January 31st. That's just my way of saying thank you. That being said, we're going to go ahead and jump into our message to DM. I want to ask the universe to bless this reading. Place a bubble around me and anyone else that is tuning into this video. Fill that bubble with bright white light, 3 golden rings, and violet flames. May it shine so bright that nothing negative may ever attach. All right, let's find out what's going on. So I'm going to pull a couple of the Rebels Oracle cards just to get us started to see what the energy surrounding you guys is, and then we'll jump in. So, messages for DM. You need a good fucking cry. Get the ugly cry on. Let that shit go. Your soul will thank you. Wow, so you guys have some heaviness surrounding you. You are talented and fucking amazing. The world needs your power. Use your voice. Just don't use it for dumb shit. I love that card. I get that so much. Ooh, okay. There's 3 cards that came out. We'll take those. The Divine Feminine got this card too. Make better fucking choices. If you're pissed at where you are, then stop taking yourself there. You need a big fucking hug. Squeeze. And your last card is love. Get some, give some. It will cheer your ass up. All right, Divine Masculine, all I keep hearing right now is that you're in this space of transitioning. And I honestly hear that you guys are in a dark night of the soul type situation. And what a dark night of the soul is everyone in the spiritual community knows about it. We all will describe it in a different way, but it's pretty much your spiritual awakening. It's like when your life reaches its lowest point so that you're able to finally sit down and kind of surrender to the circumstances and figure out what the fuck is going on. It's like, okay, I'm here now. I don't know what I need to do. I don't know why this is going on. It's like the point where you can surrender to the divine. So we'll go ahead and crack it open with the tarot cards and really dive in and see what's going on. But that's just what I'm picking up on from this part. Okay. 7 of Pentacles is your first card out. I haven't used this deck in a minute. That is too many cards. You really gonna keep playing with me? 8 of Pentacles is the next card out. Oh, the Devil's at the bottom. All right, the Devil came out. I saw him. That's the center of your reading. Wow, the High Priestess. Get one more card. Okay, the last 2 cards for your outcome are the 7 of Wands and the Mother of Swords. Wow. All right, so I typically don't want these readings to be about relationships, but that's what's coming out in your reading at this time. So it could be relationships or job, but mainly I'm hearing that the Divine Masculine collective I'm talking to, this is relationships. It's karmic ties being cleared up. So you've been trying to put in work, or maybe you had a plan of what you were going to do, and it's like you've been trying to build upon it. You've been meeting things and trying to weave this web and trying to get all this stuff, but it almost seems as though every single time you take 10 steps forward, you get knocked back 15, and then you're starting again trying to rebuild the same exact steps. And it's like, if this isn't a relationship, it's like you meet a person, you guys get it, you hit it off real good, blah blah blah, it's cool, it's chilling, but then something always ends up happening. And it's almost because you've already met the person. For some of y'all, you know you're supposed to be with your DF, your Divine Feminine. You know your counterpart. You've already met them, you already seen them, you already know them, But for whatever reason, you're not honoring that and you're not going towards that. And it could just be because of life or fear, whatever it may be. We'll dive deeper when I get clarification cards. Others of you guys, if this isn't about your DF, you don't have a DF, you don't know about that, then it's like you're just seeking love. You're looking for it, and it's like no matter how close you get, you always get knocked back down. Or if this is your job, it's like you make this business plan, you have everything in there, you got your ducks in a row, you got your plan for how you're going to succeed, how you want to act, how you're going to go about this, what you want to do, how you're going to do it, all that good jazz. Oh, Nefertiti, I just looked over and she was right there. Sorry, had to fix her head. But it feels just you can't get ahead. There's no winning. No matter what you've tried, you're not successful. And for some of you guys, this is in all the areas. It's like nothing is working for you right now. Everything seems to be like it constantly falls down. It's a domino effect. Boom. The center of your reading is the devil energy. The reason that everything is happening in this way, and I want to point out the fact that he has that pentacle on his third eye, and all of your reading started off with the pentacles. It's because you're trying to build from the outside in. You can never build from the outside in. So what I am basically saying is that you're trying to get your life together on the outside so that you can feel good on the inside, when really you need to start taking care of yourself to feel good on the inside, and then your outside life will become a reflection of that. But if you're sitting within and you're like, this bitches don't do nothing, they're crazy, blah, 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 or I'm never going to have a job, I'll just hustle at this job, or I'm going to do this because I'm never really going to make enough money anyways. Like, if that is what you're speaking, then that is what shall be. So it's important for you to shift the narrative and to start working on things within. And if this is about relationships, if you know you got your counterpart, this is about you doing what you have to do to get over there. Because why would you waste your time? Why would you waste time on the outside world trying to build with other things and other people if you know that the person that matches your within is out there already? You've already met them. You already know them. Why wouldn't you build upon what you already know is yours instead of building upon illusions? Because that's what the devil is. It's just illusions. It feels like there's karmic situations, there's karmic relationships, there's karmic jobs, there's all this karma surrounding you, and you're stuck in the illusion of thinking that that is reality when it is not. And karma only works when it can get you from within. The devil only has power when it can control this. And as long as your mind is controlled by the devil energy, then your life will always reflect devil shit. As long as your life is being controlled by your mind, because we're manifesting every single day. We are we are energetic, spiritual beings having human experiences. And every single thing is a frequency of love. People call it, what is it? Coincidence, or not even coincidence, but it's like, you know, when you're thinking about a person and then you'll see that person. Like, people don't know what that is, but that's spiritual at nature. It's energetic frequencies. It really is. We're all energetic beings. So the longer you continue to fester in negativity, that is what your life will be a reflection of. As long as you continue to put those thoughts out there or feed into and build onto things that you already know don't serve you and aren't the web that you're really trying to weave, then you will continuously attract negative occurrences. It will be a domino effect. You cannot ask for this but operate from right here. And like I said, for a lot of you guys, I'm sensing that this is in relationships. There's a lot of karma surrounding your relationships, and honestly, in a sense, relationships affect every aspect of our lives, because you have to have relationships to get good jobs. You have to have relationships to have love. You know, you need to have those connections, but it's like you can't get ahead because of your energetic frequency. Your inside is not handled. You're still dealing with traumas from the past and traumas from your childhood and just things that you've not healed. And it's like, oh, well, when this happens, I'll be good. When this happens, I'll be good. And so you may even have those periods of your life, you know, for a month, 2 months, 3 months where shit's going good, but then it always goes back to this. And this week, I feel like this is really attacking you. But it's not attacking you for you to stay low. It's attacking you so that you can identify what the fuck it is. It's like, okay, the universe is showing you what the devil energy is, almost so that the tower can fall. And it's crazy that you're marrying the divine feminine, because they're kind of going through the same shit. The center of their week is the tower. They're knocking away some of their shit from the past cycle, and you guys are needing to knock away these illusions of the devil, that this is what life is meant to be, that life is meant to be unhappy, that when you get this, you'll be good. No, it starts within. So it's time for you to start clearing up illusions, because the devil only operates when your mind is manifesting those demonic forces on the outside. That is, I always say heaven and hell is on earth. Heaven is when you're getting everything that you've been praying for. All the blessings are flowing in. You're living in love. You're living in bliss. Hell is when your life feels shitty, like everything doesn't work for you, or you're depressed and you're sad. And like literally, heaven and hell are emotions of our future, emotions of our present reality, emotions that we experience every single day. They are not destinations. That's my opinion. Sorry if I trigger someone, but that is just what I feel. The High Priestess is right here. So divine masculine, you're very intuitive. And also you have a divine feminine. For those of y'all that have your twin flame or whatever you have going on, if you have that counterpart that's very spiritual, that is about you tuning into their energy, kind of borrowing it. Or even directly, if you have a twin flame and your divine feminine is on her shit, which the divine feminine are more evolved than the masculine. That's just what it is. Every situation could be different, but spiritually speaking, the divine feminine are more evolved than the divine masculine typically. So this is about you reaching out and saying, what do I need to do this? Or how do I balance that? Or if you do not have a counterpart, or you can't reach out to them for whatever reason, this is about you getting in touch with your intuition through meditation, through going outside in nature, or through journaling, or however you feel that you can get in touch with yourself. The best way for me is when I get outside in nature and I sit with the trees, or if I shut off my TV. And you just need to do this for 3 to 5 minutes a day. Like this week, really, it is important for you to tune into your intuition, to get grounded and to get guided on what steps you need to take, because the answers all lie within to free yourself from this. But as long as you're letting the reality that's outside of you control your life and you're not tuning into your intuition, then that's as long as you will continue to get stuck in the devil. The devil loses his power when you tune into intuition and you allow the answers to flow in, because the truth of the matter is we all came to live in bliss. We all came here to have the life that we dreamed of. We lose sight of that when we develop those human emotions and develop the consciousness of lower vibrational beings. So, divine masculine, this week is about you really turning within to free yourself from the prison without. You need to turn within to clear up the karma, and to clear up all of those baggages and chains that are on you, because I feel like you're really constricted and it's constant. You can't win for losing, and it's only because of you're trying to build from the outside in. You have to build from the inside out. There's major shifts needing to happen, and you're experiencing an extreme dark night of the soul, and that's just going to continue to look that way. The Queen of Swords is in the Seven of Wands is right there. So the Seven of Wands is about freeing yourself from the darkest energies. And I do feel like I said, for some of you guys, this is significant relationships, because there is a feminine energy that is going to set you free through their truth. Or this is about you tapping into your feminine energy to speak your truth, because the Mother of Swords is the Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords takes no bullshit. She doesn't come off as harsh as the King of Swords, because she still does it in a loving space. But it's about standing in your truth and speaking your truth, defending your truth, but still doing it in a loving and a conscious way. So there's a truth that's needing to be spoken, some light that's needing to be shined on a situation. Maybe you need to reach out to a specific feminine, or if you don't have a feminine in mind, then this is literally just about you really tuning into yourself so that you can clear your feminine energy and utilize it to gain your next steps. Use it to figure out which way to go, because the feminine side is that right side of our brain, that side that is intuition, that side that is attached to meditation and to the artistic, creative, fertility side. Like, every person has masculine and feminine energies. So this is just about you tuning into that feminine side to really get that truth out. Or for some of you guys, that is about you reaching out to a feminine to get some clarity on which way you need to go, or speaking a truth to them so that you can get this stuff underway, because there's heaviness surrounding you. So we have the Eight of Swords and the Ten of Cups clarifying the Seven of Pentacles. Clarity on the Eight of Pentacles. That's too many cards. The Star card. Of course you're here. Yay. Yeah, you guys are in a dark night of the soul. The Devil. Too many cards. Okay. Alright, whatever. I gotta take them all three. The Tower. I knew that should have been here. The Two of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands. Ow. Ooh. I wish I was at the desk, guys. My legs hurt sitting on this floor. The universe is playing with me right now. The Strength card, I don't want all these cards, and they keep coming out. Five of Pentacles and the Fool card. So I see some Leo up in here. Maybe y'all got a Divine Feminine that's a Leo, or you are Leo. You got some Leo in your chart. I'm gonna take them because I know if I put them back, y'all going. Oh, that was the last cards anyways. Father of Swords and the Four of Cups. Wow, we got counterparts. Like I said, some of y'all finding balance within, or you're literally coming into union with your counterpart. All right, let's crack this baby open. So, clarifying the Seven of Pentacles, we have the Eight of Swords and the Ten of Cups. This is about, okay, this week I feel like you're going to receive some kind of message that kind of frees you up, or can put you in this, that doesn't make sense. So I just heard for some people it's going to put them in a trapped space where they feel like, fuck, which way am I going to move now? How do I get my Ten of Cups? Like it puts you in this space of kind of analyzing what exactly you want your Ten of Cups to be, because it's like, okay, this happened and now I don't know how to move. So it kind of forces you to redirect, change your direction in which you're going. For others of you, you get into this space of something that frees you up to go towards your Ten of Cups. So it's like you've been battling all of these things, planting all of these seeds, and then boom, you get the answer that you need that frees you up, and it allows you to move towards wish fulfillment, because the Ten of Cups is dreams coming true, wish fulfillment. And for a lot of you guys, I do see it as relationships. Like you're gonna get the person that you've been wanting, or you're gonna get that relationship that you need, or the relationship that you were in is going to get a revamp, and it's like you guys connect deeper because you free yourself up from whatever karmic debt this is that you're having to face at this time. So there's healing taking place. The Star card came out to clarify the Eight of Pentacles. So it's like, whatever this message is that you receive, and I see it comes in the form of a person either physically saying something to you, and even could come in the form of a song, like a sign from the universe. Like even pay attention to the numbers that you see, because your angels, your guides, mentors are always speaking to you. But if you don't pay attention to it, then you don't really get to see. You don't see the signs. You don't pay attention. But really notice this week anything that is repeated to you. If you keep hearing the same exact song every single day, really go back and listen to the lyrics. Because the fact of the matter is, Divine Masculine, you're just now getting keen to this spiritual journey. You're just now opening up to it, or becoming more receptive to it. It's not that you haven't always been into this kind of stuff, but it's just like, now for whatever reason you're really being open to it. Your guides and your angels, your higher self pretty much is like, this is what you need to be doing. Everything that is coming into you this week is to heal this devil energy. It's to heal that ego. It's to heal the parts of yourself that feel broken and that feel trapped and that feel like you need validation from the outside world. You're finally going to receive some clarity on how you can start working to do some inner healing, which then allows you to really experience true beauty and true harmony and bliss. When you find peace within yourself, everything outside of you will then become a reflection of that. And I speak this from example. Like, I speak this because I live it. I came from anxiety and depression and anger issues, like feeling ugly, insecurities, low self-esteem, all of that. I came from all of that to this. Like, right now, I found peace within. And I'm not saying that those emotions and feelings don't ever come up, but now I realize that they're just an attack from ego. And I meditate and I elevate. That's all you continue to do. So we got the 10 of Wands coming out. We got that Tower, and we have the 2 of Pentacles. Y'all are literally mirroring your counterparts. For those of y'all that are attached to a divine feminine, you guys are mirroring each other right now, because they got the Tower in the center too. I'm happy to see the Tower, to be honest with you guys, because this is what the Tower is knocking down. It's knocking down the darkness. It's knocking down those karmic relationships and karmic situations that have kept you trapped. It's knocking down your need to balance 2 different lives and allowing you to fully experience and transform into the life that you know you want to live. For those of y'all that have been caught up in karmic situations, going back and forth between your divine feminine and a karmic, this is this week you finally clearing out, like, you know what, fuck that. I'm not going to keep chasing them. I'm not going to go over here. Why would I play with a nickel when I have 25 cents? Like, I have a fucking quarter. Actually, fuck that. It's like a golden dollar. I have a golden dollar over there. Why am I finna keep wasting my time with this nickel? Like, no, you're gonna gain some clarity to really allow you to make that decision to transform all around. And it's like the Tower falls, so the universe kind of forces this situation to end, but it still doesn't really matter. It's like, it's forced to be where it is, but it is what it is. You're accepting of it, and you're just keep it pushing. You cannot change the circumstances, so you're done balancing. The Tower being here is like ego no longer having that grip over you. And if this is a karmic situation, guys, I feel like this person is super toxic. So it's like you keep hearing, I don't know, they're threatening. Like, it's threatening you, like, do this and you're not going to experience this, or do that and then this is going to happen. It's like literally whatever they can do to manipulate the situation or try to keep you in control. Whatever they could do to stay in this devil energy, but you can't take it anymore. Whatever you hear, you're freeing yourself up from it, because the Tower falls. The universe isn't letting them have the power over you any longer. And honestly, you're not letting them have the power over you any longer. For those of y'all that this isn't resonating with a person, then this is saying that you're going to receive a Tower moment where the ego no longer can control you. It's like you finally see clearly now. The rain is gone. What is that song? I can see clearly now. The rain has gone. Like, I can see all obstacles in my way. Like, literally, that's what I'm hearing. Just fucking clarity. Clarity and peace. Clarity and clear. Sorry. But, yeah, there's clarity coming in. And it starts within, and that's what gets you to this space. The High Priestess is clarified by the Strength card. Leo gang, this our card, that and the Sun. The Five of Pentacles and the Fool. So this is what you've come from. Five of Pentacles, never feeling like you're enough, never really being able to have enough, never really being able to ground and experience life in the way that you were meant to, never really being able to be all that you came here to be. You know you came here for a divine purpose, because any of the divine masculine that I channel for, you're spiritual beings. Everyone is, but you're spiritual beings. If you're a twin flame especially, y'all came here for hella work. Like, y'all came here to change the consciousness of this planet. So those that I'm speaking to, that this message is resonating with, you came here for a very large purpose. And in order for you to fulfill your purpose, you got to go through that darkness. You have to grow through that darkness. and move out on the other side. So this is about you discovering strength within. And for those of y'all that are dealing with the Leo, like whatever, that this is a new beginning with your divine feminine. This is a new beginning with your Leo. This is it. Taking a leap of faith. For those of y'all that this don't have nothing to do with Leo, then this is you just having the strength to take a leap of faith and trust that you won't go back here anymore. You don't have to be in that Five of Pentacles. You don't deserve that. You were never meant to be in that space. Everything that came that felt that Five of Pentacles, that felt like it was low vibrational and that you were never enough, or that it was always going to be drama and hectic and chaos, that was just a lesson. It was your karma. Unfortunately, we all go through that. It was your dark night of the soul. We really don't awaken when things are good. We mostly don't really awaken until the shit's bad in our life. Because if everything was rainbows and butterflies, then why would we need to analyze anything? So now that you're in this space of really sitting there, because life is getting difficult. Life is not what you thought. Life isn't what you thought it to be. So now, sorry, there's so many messages coming in. Life isn't what you thought it was going to be. But it's meant to be better than you could have imagined. So even if your life hasn't been a reflection of what it should have, like, even if your life hasn't been a reflection of beauty and of grace, it's on the up and up. It's on the way to getting beautiful and becoming everything you've dreamed of. But you have to go through these rough spots first and actually heal and acknowledge them in order to get to the lighter side of life. And even when you get to the lighter side, we still have those moments, but they won't look like this. You have the strength to take this leap of faith and to trust that things are working out for you. The Father of Swords and the Four of Cups came out to clarify the Mother of Swords and the Seven of Wands. So like I said, some of you guys are definitely coming into union with your counterparts. But I do just see this week you needing to speak the truth about something that has been causing you heartbreak. You needing to speak the truth about the areas of your life where you've been causing another person heartbreak, or where you've been blocking yourself off from receiving the intuitive guidance that you needed, from being able to really move and navigate life the way that you know you were supposed to. The areas of your life where you've truly been blocking yourself. Now is the time for you to speak your truth. And remember, I was saying the Father of Swords is cutthroat. So it's like the Queen of Swords tells the truth, but it's still in a loving, kind way. The Father of Swords gives no fucks. It's like, nope, this is what it is. You need to honor that. You need to fix it. You need to do what you have to do, because I'm not about to sit in this space of just not knowing. So it's about time for you to get brutally honest with yourself so that this stuff can be cleared out. I'm going to pull a Sacred Rebels Oracle card for you guys, and then that will take us out. Okay. Wow, y'all got the Fool card, and then Sacred Fool is your literal card. Let's see what she's talking about. 40. Wow, and it's 2020, so that equals 40. This is y'all's year, Divine Masculine. All right. The Fool is a great rebel, able to thwart convention and tell the truth without restraint. Your heart is a wonderful, powerful, sacred fool. It cares not for the right way to do things. It cares not for what the mind says is real and is not real. It lives according to an inner wisdom that cannot be dictated to or controlled by anything. It loves, it lives, and it is what it is. This oracle heralds a time, now or imminent, when you will feel inspired, alive, and passionate for what you can offer to the world. It says to you, don't try to be appropriate, don't try to be socially acceptable, and don't worry about what others may think and about what you are doing. Just be. If you want to wear a mad hat whilst doing so, then fine. The sacred fool in you is willing to leave behind what has been because it no longer feels attached, The sacred fool in you is willing to leave behind what has been because it no longer feels right to stay attached to it. The sacred fool in you trusts life completely. It would never occur to this part of you to try and outsmart life or resist its flow. It recognizes that the mind is a monkey puppet on strings. More often than not, it is cajoled into fear when it could be playfully dwelling in the radical spontaneity of life. So the sacred fool in you urges your mind to let itself be pulled into joy by your heartstrings, not into fear and doubt by the controlling machines of mass media. The devil. This oracle brings you a message. It's time for play. It's time for you to let life happen in a completely unreserved and unscripted way. The more bizarre, left of field, unexpected, and apparently ridiculous, the better. This might not feel safe or appropriate at first. That is okay. That is good, actually. It is a sign that you are breaking with your own self-imposed conventions. It is a time to move beyond them now, because a bigger life adventure is calling to you. This is wonderful news. It is the desire of life to operate more radically through you so that you can become the conduit through which miracles and crazy wild synchronicity can occur. You are becoming more electric. You are more plugged into the apparent randomness of life. Apparent because there is a refined intelligence behind it all. The sacred fool goes with this. What the heck? Okay. Sorry. The sacred fool in you doesn't engage with it. Or hold on. At first, they may react rather than take responsibility. Sorry, guys. I'm going to reread that part. I don't know what just happened. My phone's dinging. Okay. As you take this journey, you may find that people around you are challenged. You might unintentionally cause them to rethink the way that they live their lives. They may question whether the way that they are living is the only way for them or even the best way. At first, they may react rather than take responsibility. The sacred fool in you doesn't engage with this. It is what it is, and it rises and falls as it will. It doesn't stop you from your merry dance of unconventional being. If you find yourself making choices that have others questioning your sanity, then you are right on course. You may feel that you are quite possibly going insane, but you are not crazy. You are just approaching enlightened awareness. There is a moment, sometimes a rather long one, when we wake up to life, shed our attachment to mass opinion, and flow into a completely different state of being. We might find that no one is really able to understand or connect with us, to the point that we question our state of mind. Stay with that. It will pass. You will eventually see that you are becoming sane in an insane world. The tables will turn and you will gain great inner freedom and creative juice. Stay on your path, stay on your journey. Remember to take nothing too seriously, and it will all work out perfectly. That literally sums up the Dark Night of the Soul. It's like you guys are breaking through society's standards in love, in business, in life. So anyways, you guys, I love you so much. Please like, comment, share. Thank you for supporting me. Check out that video. Thank you so much. Love you. Namaste.